happen if Monster Vicious played good, very perfectly in the early stages?
Well, I guess we'll find out. Monster Vicious already defied expectations by making a random and very sudden comeback in game number 1. RSG, they've improved, but is it enough to keep them in the game? Is it enough to keep them in the league? The Land of Dawn returns to grace your screens once again. Will we bear witness to the culmination of this match? Or will it go to a game number 3?
Just one more point needed by Monster Vicious to close out this match. While RSG Malaysia, I'm pretty sure they're feeling the pressure. One more loss could mean the exit for MPL MY. But then again, we gotta see for the early game who's gonna get that first momentum.
Alright, we shall see. Can Monster Vicious close out the game 2-0? Or RSGMY with a quite similar draft as game number 1 with a different playstyle, different kind of execution could get them back into the game. As we take a look at the emblems and talents.
Oh, look at Ruff's emblems.
Sorry?
Very defensive on Ruff.
Oh! Oh yeah, health, tenacity as well. Okay, I mean, he wants to sustain in the lane as much as possible, as long as possible.
I mean, not only in the lane, there's so many people that is capable of diving towards the backline.
Oh,
but
speaking
now,
of diving, they're in the jungle. Revitalize comes out from Stome. He is going to be able to survive everything from Uni and Martizi. He's already chased away Valentina. Nova going to use his own Revitalize, but he's been a bit abandoned and he's now 1v4. So Bunny gonna get first blood on the Hylos.
Alright, I mean, that's good for Bunny, allowing him to be much more of a threat in the laning stage. Level 3 has been achieved so far. And Monster Vicious right there took a gamble. They tried to invade the jungle, or I wouldn't necessarily say invade, but giving a lot of pressure towards Ilham, but that did bite them in the dust. No, not going back in.
Kind of
they is gonna
surprised.
kill.
I feel like he could have actually gone in on that. Go on the shadow again, put another shuriken.
The
It
minion
would've been
was
a kill.
The minion was still on the way, still a bit far. But I guess he just didn't want to take the risk and focus or emphasize more towards the turtle take. That should be the main focus of both sides by now.
I think at least he could have forced the flicker out of Ruff, maybe right there. Could be a big win as well. But again, as Karakuri mentioned,
Avatar the Guardian used to catch out Rippo in the back line actually into the Spear of Alpha, but that means Ilham gets the turtle. Uni also going to be picked up by Storm, and Maima slays the horse. That's going to be 2 kills on Monster Vicious, and RSG even get the turtle.
that was not even one single death by RSGMY. That's quite surprising as well. I mean, good engagement from RSGMY, good teamfight coordination as well right there. Not only they managed to get 2 kills, as well as the turtle. So early game, as we all predicted, we know that this is the strength of RSGMY, I'm guessing, and the weaknesses of Monster Vicious.
And based on this situation, probably this time around, Blade of Despair for Ilham can be completed much more earlier on. By the third minute mark, they already have a 2k goal ahead.
Yeah, that's a series of really big mistakes actually coming in from Monster Vicious. They really should not have grouped up so heavily to try and take down Stome. That's exactly what he wants them to do.
Ooh, diversion.
Oh, they actually take it! The diversion comes in. Ogi Shadow kill on Ruff and Martizi. They're gonna share it. Ilham not able to finish him off though. And Glorious Pathway to try and chase him down. But RSG has already left the premises.
I like this kind of situation for Monster Vicious. Why? Because we would like to see how would they bounce back after quite a significant loss in the early stages, right? 2k goal lead behind. Are they able to replicate as per game number 1 with one particular team fight just to turn things around? Or are they just gonna keep on the downfall trend for Monster Vicious?
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, the stats, I'm a number guy. Again and again, Monster Vicious early game is not their prime. It's not their time to shine. And every time Monster Vicious try to go for the aggressive, they're just going to get punished by RSG Malaysia. As of now, stick to the main plan. Wait it out until Ruff manages to get to the itemization first before they do any aggression.
I'm taking a look at Martizi as well. What would be the best ultimate pickup by himself. Right now, he has the avatar of the Guardian. Would that be enough to be able to catch out RSG on the backside? But still, have to remember.
Oh, Zeno, flicker final slash missed, so now he's punished for it. As RSG just immediately collapse and take him out. Avatar Guardian stolen by Martizi, engages, actually taunts Ilham, but the Revitalize keeping him alive. Turtle dropping real low, Ilham finally finished off, placing duet as well. Uni secures the Turtle, Avatar the Guardian turns home, knocks up two, but Uni gets the double kill, and now RSG is left in the lurch. Triple kill for Uni.
The MVP right there was the Revitalize. Being able to withstand so long in that particular team fight. And everyone could not walk away because it's the Lord or the Turtle Pit right there. So there's nowhere to run. Blazing duet in, where do you want to go? You just have to eat all the damage up. And Monster Vicious took that opportunity so well, so on point as well as so efficient.
This is getting worrisome for RSG Malaysia. I mean, when we see Monster Vicious winning in the early game, when are you going to be able to launch a strike towards them when they're weak? As of now, Monster Vicious, they already achieved what they want. They need to wait it out. And also, if they could gain any advantages towards the side lane right now, this would be the time.
I'm getting a deja vu of game number 1 again, guys. I mean, if Monster Vicious can get another team fight like that towards their end, I think RSGMY, with whatever lead that they had, 2k gold lead, it's just gonna immediately disappearing. I mean, it's already gone down to only 700 gold lead, so RSGMY gotta bounce back as of now. Get back that momentum because they have the opportunity to do so.
Ooh, look at this ambush setup. Uni gonna get spotted out by 3 members! Fear of Alpha only delays his demise. And now Martizian's in trouble. Avatar the Guardian to follow up with Nova, and they actually catch out Maima! RSG just too scattered. Somehow the ambush turns into a 1-for-1.
Chef walked away from there, but the direction of Maima walking towards Monster Vicious side, allowing Monster Vicious to get the kill. Storm!
Catching out Storm, but Ruff very, very low.
Whoa.
Flickers out just in time. Storm pops the Revitalize. Ruff taking a good amount of damage. He has to be careful of his positioning. Here comes Zeno. Can he get the final slash? They've already lost Nova. Blazing Duet gonna be used. Bunny drop very, very low. Double kill though. He's able to get the hits necessary to pick off Ruff. And now Zeno in a tough spot himself. He has to flicker away from Rippo and Storm. Martizi gets taunted, but he terrifies Storm under the tower. So they're able to trade.
Too long for RSGMY. Chef back off after they managed to get the kill up against Ralph right there, but they want to prolong the team fight. They wanted to keep on going. Ending up, Stowell had to give his own life in that particular skirmish on the bot side. But Monster Vicious gotta be careful right now. The capability, the jumping mechanism out of RSGMY is quite gruesome. You have Lohi, you have Gatot Kacha, as well as you have Khalid. All are able to go on the backside.
So Monster Vicious really have to make sure the information on where the positioning is right.
Oh! Gets teleported on top of Ruff, but BMI allows him to disjoint. Raging Sandstorm catches on Martizi. Meanwhile, the rest of Monster Vicious dealing with the front line. Martizi able to flicker out, but Rippo comes in with the bastard, picks him off. Bunny gets the unstoppable streak, finishes off the Alpha. Rippo distracting the rest of MV. He sacrifices his life, but Ruff jumps forward, placing duet. Ruff very low, triple kill for the carry. Bunny currently 7-0-0.
It's not looking good for Monster Vicious. They tried to tie things up, but RSGMY, how they disengage and de-engage back forward, how they took that team fight, the dance that they put on, especially for Bunny right there, not giving anything away to the Monster Vicious side. Good positioning, very, very good damage output being dished upon the carry, and Monster Vicious right now are in quite deep trouble.
Why are they playing towards the tempo that RSG Malaysia is playing? I mean, he's just giving kills and kills for RSG Malaysia to capitalize on. And with 7 kills for Bunny, I'm pretty sure the post fight for carry is already being achieved by 8-minute marks and have no problem to melt whoever that is on the front line. And that includes Nova Exoba, even though it's high low.
We do have to remember, Raf did opted to go for a very tanky emblem setup, so the damage is not there yet. Nonetheless, He also
Diversion.
cannot withstand a too
Diversion.
long right
Teleports
now.
Bunny and Yin Yang reaction. Martisi, Avatar the Guardian to get out, but Nova and Cobra not so lucky. Legendary streak over to the carry, but Ruff's able to pick up one. A Raging Sandstorm finds two under their tower. Monster Vicious has to give up their mid tier 2 and walk back to regen. As the Lord crashes in, RSG will be able to take every external structure.
So far, we've seen good amount of diversion coming out of our Maima, and not only that, his own teammates being able to follow up with the diversion as well. That is what contributing a lot more for RZMY and the lead that they have right now.
Oh, between the two goal in a 2,300 goal ahead for Bunny. Already completed 3 main items. Potion Sight, Goddess Staff, and Demon Hunter Sword. Now, he just needs Wind of Nature to make sure he can go toe-to-toe with Ruff without having a concern for any damage.
Right, I mean, still quite a long way to go for Ruff. Still hasn't gotten his
He got it.
stuff right now, so gotta do a bit more work for Monster Vicious. Maybe a bit more patience. Pick their own fights right now and do not follow the tempo of RCMY because their mobility, their strength is at the highest as of now.
Yeah, ideally for Monster Vicious, they need to delay this game another like 5 to 8 minutes. Then they will be able to fight on more even ground unless RSG makes a big mistake. And as for RSG, they just need to not make a big mistake.
Simple as that, right? I mean, easy enough to say, but sometimes the mental issue can get to you. Mental strength, mental fortitude is a thing as the game progresses on. So far for Ilham, showcasing a good gameplay for his debut on the Hayabusa. Not too flashy, but just does the job well.
Yeah, as long as you're still contributing towards the win condition for the team, it's all good. Even though the damage dealt for Ilham is quite on the low count, but we do have to understand that it's not easy for him to get any target at all compared to Monster Vicious lineup as of now. But we also get to see for Monster Vicious the capability on making a good defense. Clearance wave, they still have Blazing Duet, but do they really want to use an ultimate to do that? Which gonna allow RSG Malaysia have an easier push if they're gonna get this lot.
I'm afraid of the diversion right now. I mean, it can come at any given time, at any particular position. And if Monster Vicious are not aware of this and they get caught off guard, that could be it. RJMY could able to close the game, or at the very least, get one inhibitor turret down.
Oh, there's the diversion up in the top lane. Monster Vicious don't know they're here, though they will show themselves. Nova gonna be the first one to scout them out. So a little bit wasted there, but I think they realized they wouldn't make anything happen with that angle.
Okay, I mean, RJMY are thinking about starting the lot right now, just poking here and there, making sure to force a Monster Vicious out of their bush to be able to see where are the members of Monster Vicious. Without diversion right now, they might have to play front to back because only people can go from the behind.
Another diversion, they're looking for Ruff. They jump on him, but BNI disjoints the Yogi Shadow kill straight away. Spear of Alpha doesn't connect. Raging Sandstorm to stop Uni. Avatar the Guardian catches out the Alpha, but Ilham is already gone. Storm is in the front line with Revitalize. He's taking so much. Yin Yang reaction on 4 members of Monster Vicious. They're taking so much. Monster Vicious need to get out of here right now, but RSG is running them down, and Buddy gets the legendary streak. Only Nova and Martisi left alive against 3 members of RSG. The mid inhibitor is gone. The minion wave is pushing in. Nova gonna try and clear it up with the help of Martisi, but they're taking so much damage themselves. Martisi can't get home in time. Legendary streak for Bunny, but the minion wave has respawned, so RSG cannot end the game just yet. They'll go for the Lord instead.
Oh, that was close. That was so close for RJMY. Unlucky for them, that was no minion wave to be pushed up against the crystal right there. And Monster Vicious are alive to live to see another day.
And currently, RSG Malaysia with 1 inhibitor turret down. 2 still standing, but Luminous lot is in their hands to make that final push. Monster Vicious have to make a final defense soon. And it really depends on whether Ruff is going to get caught out in the open once again.
Okay, right now, it's a big problem for Monster Vicious. If Bunny is not getting taken care of, again, he's just gonna free hit on the backside, right? And imagine the duality coming up from Maima right, that was super on point, allowing Bunny to just free hit against Monster Vicious.
Top inhibitor should fall here. Bunny does so much now. 10-0 on the carry is an insane score line. 8,000 net worth lead for RSG, 14 minutes in. MV gonna need to try and delay this for so much longer.
Alright, the next minion wave is gonna push on the top side, on the bot side as well. How would RSG MY open up the team fight for them to be able to close out this game and forces us to win this game number 3?
Don't think RSG needs to force this right now, actually. It's not really the best angle for them. Preferably, they wait until the next Lord, because we already saw what Desperation does to them in Game 1.
Yeah, even though they were in the lead, as of right now, 8K goal lead for RSG Malaysia, but as we all know, one mistake could lead to their defeat, as Monster Vicious is able to capitalize on any mistake. Even though they lost towards the team fight just now, previous team fight, but Zeno with his final slash flicker towards the front line is still managed to make a good play, and RSG Malaysia have to be aware of that, have to give respect towards that.
I mean, I'm still thinking on how Monster Vicious should take their own team fight rather than, I would say, maybe wait out, because I'm pretty sure RSG should be the one who's gonna force the fight up against Monster Vicious. For now, they can play patient, just managing the minion waves on the top side, on the bot side, as well as the mid side, because the Lord is gonna spawn in less than 50 seconds. Looking at the damage dealt ranking, Maima, Bunny, Reaper, 3 main damage dealer. Meanwhile, Ilham is just gonna be the one who's just gonna distract Monster Vicious, because the true damage is gonna be held responsible by Bunny as well as Maima.
And in terms of the lineup right now, we have to discuss who's going to go towards the back line to disrupt a Bunny properly. I mean, it was supposed to be held by Raf with the capability of BMI and also Blazing Duet towards the back line. But as it is, there's too many people have their eyes on him. It's Gato Gacha, Hayabusa, and also Khalid, which in turn allows Bunny to have the free time of his life on trying to deal damage.
True. I mean, again, RSGMY, although they have the lead, one bad diversion from Maima could end it for them. So even if they do have the momentum, they do have somewhat of a map control, you cannot just simply diversion anywhere that you want. It's kind of a gamble as well. So we shall see if the gamble pays off.
They use the diversion to scout the brush. CMRTZ there. They know that Ruff is clearing the mid wave right now, but the rest of MV is nearby, so they're not ready to truly engage just yet as well. Waiting for a better opportunity.
Waiting for the next diversion, as they should be planning on trying to get Ruff or even Martizi from the back line. As it is, Ruff trying to hold the position and not showing presence at all, but currently, RSG Malaysia have no problem zoning out the low
Nova with the conceal, scouts the brush, sees the conceal, Rippo jumps into the backline, Uni gets the Lord, but Raging Scepter flickers in, finds Ruff, forces the Wind of Nature out, the fight is ongoing, but Bunny just does way too much damage! Monster Vicious gets decimated with a triple kill, 13-0. Ruff, the only survivor. This Lord not going to do very much for him. He has to go 1v4 and he's just disappeared. RSGMY turn it around once again. And we are jumping into game number 3.
It's not over yet for RSGMY. They won't go down without a fight. They will fight till their last breath. And as Sadafa mentioned, with the victory of RSGMY, even if with a similar kind of draft, but a different kind of execution,